Call of Duty 3 came out all the way back in 2006. Now, I never actually played this game before. I started with Call of Duty 4. However, thanks to your guys' recommendations in the comments, I decided to come back to Call of Duty 3 here in 2023 and see how it was doing in the modern day on the PlayStation 3. So of course there is the campaign you can play, which is actually decently long. Apparently it's averaging about 8 hours on completion in a Call of Duty 3 campaign. It seems these older COD campaigns are a lot longer, while the newer ones, maybe not so much necessarily. But one thing I never knew about COD 3, upon hopping into it, I found it's quite kind of similar to World at War in a way. It reminds me of sort of like a pre-alpha of World at War. So it's a pretty interesting game, and I wish I could have tried it out back in the heyday of it, or in full lobbies and full matches and see how it's going. Maybe I could set something up on PC with bots or something like that, or see how it's going. Because COD 3 on the PS3 is pretty much dead. If you're trying to play the multiplayer. There's only multiplayer in campaign as a heads up, unless you're of course just going to play multiplayer stuff offline by yourself or split screen. So I tried checking at different times of the day, on different days of the week, different weekends, and it was never really working out. Until one day I finally hopped on a Saturday, and I checked the game exactly at noon Pacific time. Keep in mind, matches you find will be based on your region, so depending where you're located could determine how your lobbies end up. But, as I was saying, I couldn't find anything on any time of day, any day of week, except on a Saturday at noon. As soon as the clock hit noon, I started searching for a match, and I found one person in a match. And I think there was another person, but they backed out like right after I joined. So there was technically 3 people online, me and 2 others, but I played a 1v1, just a short little 1v1 with this random person online. So if you see this video, shout out to you. Essentially, we just traded a couple kills, we tried out a couple different vehicles, and I switched it up and tried out a bunch of the different classes at least. Though of course it was very bland, very slow, so unfortunately I could not get an ideal match of Call of Duty 3 at all. Just a 1v1. On the bright side, I guess, matches kind of work like private matches in this game where you can host your own. So you could literally just sit in a multiplayer match and wait for people to join if you so wanted, but it could be a while, because I did try doing this multiple times, and I only waited about 5 to 10 minutes each time, but I never found anyone really. But nonetheless, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Call of Duty 3 is pretty much dead on the PS3 in 2023, at least for the US West region. But thank you all for tuning in. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And are you able to find matches of COD 3 for your region? Be sure to let me know. And if you have any other games you'd like us to check out here in 2023 on the PS3, be sure to drop them in the comments down below. But until next time, peace out, guys.